So I found this instrument and I really like it. This is the Augmented Orchestra by UVI. This is the plugin that they have that runs in the Falcon player or the UVI player. Now, the one thing I love about the Augmented Orchestra and all of their instruments inside of Falcon or UVI is the script part. So it gives you an explanation of what you're getting into. This says Augmented Orchestra, beyond the ordinary, multi-part architecture with 300 plus exclusive acoustic and electronic sources, deep instrument design, powerful modulation, creative arps, explore hundreds of custom presets and create your own. And then it goes on and on to further explain. It gives you details about everything. That's one thing I really like that I've noticed about Falcon and working with the UVI plugins. So here, what it gives you is a 4-part series here. You have basically kind of like an XY pad, or you can kind of just pick what sound you want. You have 4 different sound sources here. A1, A2, B1, B2. You can cut them off and on with these particular buttons here if you want to take something out and mute it. Or you can also have like an ARP section where you can come in here and A-B it. Like if I... Now it doesn't really sound like much because it's just the A that's actually being arpeggiated. But if I arpeggiate both, then I'll show you what that means. Like basically, this is A1 and this is A2. So the left side is only playing in this one right here, right? And then here, I know I'm butchering this, but I'm trying to break it down to you in simple forms. But B1 and B2 is on the other side when it comes to the ARP. So basically, it's only ARPing the left side. So when I put both on, now you hear this. So very cool ARP. Sounds really good. I never thought about using an ARP with an orchestra, and it really works well. So you have an effects section here. You have different effects for each instrument. You can also change up certain parameters like the convolution. You can go with different spaces, springs and echo, sound design, hardware. You got your dual delay. Depends on your instrument. Every instrument has different effects. I really wish you could go in and change the effects. But I don't think you can. If you do, I'm unaware of how to do that. So we'll skip that part, but not a deal breaker. Very cool because they have it sounding a certain way. If you put too many crazy effects on it, maybe it's not a brass anymore. Maybe it's something, I don't know, right? So they also have this harmonizer section here at the bottom. And this I'm not too well versed on what it's actually doing. So I just wanted to come in here, and I've done this before, but I'm going to try it again in this video. I'm just going to start pressing numbers. I don't know what this is actually doing. I mean, if somebody could tell me and enlighten me, because, I don't know everything, that would be great. But scale, let's just go with, I don't know. Let's go with a minor scale. Let's go C-sharp minor scale, right? Okay, voices. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let me turn that down. That's a little bit loud. Something crazy happened there. Let's turn that way down. It definitely changed the sound up. So yeah, I mean, if you want to dig into this harmonizer, you can check that out, right? Also over here to the right, you have different types of sounds that come in this particular preset. You have orchestra, you have natural sounds, you have action, small sections, hybrid. It's tons of presets in here. You'll find something that you like. With the click of a button, you can actually load up a new sound, and let's see what this one sounds like. So there's a lot of good presets in here. Just gonna go through a few of them and check them out. Now they do take a minute to load because this is a 4-part instrument, but some of them take a little bit longer than others to load. So we're just gonna load up a few of them. We're not gonna take all day. So yeah, some very cool stuff, man. That's just in the pulses section. So it's like a pulsing orchestra. Let's check out action real quick. Let's just play a few presets from the action preset, and then I'll get into a loop that I created using Augmented Orchestra and a few more elements from other places like Arcade and I believe Pigments. I use a sound from that, and I think maybe a few other sources. So we'll check that out, but I want to play a few more instruments. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It would take all day for me to go through any more presets, simply because, like I said, this is one of those instruments that it takes a little while to load because there's so much going into each element in each instrument, right? Uh, but it's very, very creative. I like it. This is one of my favorite plugins from UVI and from the Sonicpass, which I have. Now, before we leave, I'll go ahead and play this little loop that I did. So yeah, I like it. Very, very cool sounds. Augmented Orchestra, man. I just added some extra sounds to it and I came up with something that I think is pretty cool. So yeah, I would say definitely check this out. I'd say your best bet would be to go with the Sonicpass. That way you can get all of these beautiful instruments plus more. I haven't even downloaded everything yet, that you can actually go in and see which ones you like, which ones you don't like. This is kind of a mix of stuff. Like there's some good stuff in here. There's some stuff that may not fit you. It's kind of like a contact almost, or something of that sort, like with a lot of sounds, like a sample tank or an Arturia. This is what this is. This is one of those collections that I think that everyone should at least try. Rather than buying solo instruments, just go with Sonicpass, even if it's just for a few months. I definitely think it's worth it. So this is my video. Like I always say, I wish you guys nothing but peace, love, and success. I hope you get everything you want out of this life. Go and get it, man. But we're going to run it one more time for the cardio, and we'll get out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. This is UVI Augmented Orchestra. Peace. If you're in the market for scalar chords, effect presets, virtual synthesizer presets, and truly designed drum kits with no copy and paste, check us out at exoticwave.com. And as of right now, up until December 1st, we are having a Black Friday sale on all of our merchandise and our virtual products, basically everything in store. Check us out at exoticwave.com. Thank you.